How's it everyone, Jay here. In this video expedition we will evaluate how the Expanse could hypothetically continue in the near future in light of the made-for-television series ending at Season 6. At least that is the word for now. Of the 5 options in my community tab poll, a Season 7 ride-around for the time jump came in first place with 54% of the vote, and a series about Laconia came in second at 32%. For the sake of transparency, this video will not cover rumors or details concerning additional on-screen Expanse productions from the official IP holder, but instead how a series continuation could take place in the near future. And from my understanding, Season 6 was a series ending point due to the 30-year time jump between the novels Babylon's Ashes and Book 7. So first, let's address this gap of time in the plot and storyline. The average human life expectancy in the mid-24th century of the Expanse universe is 125 years compared to that of our modern-day average of 72.6 years. For example, Admiral Solitaire, the commander of the rogue Martian strike fleet that destroyed the security force guarding the Sol Ring Gate at the end of Season 5, had spent over 60 years of active duty service in the Mars Congressional Republic Navy, placing his in-universe Expanse age to be around 85 years, whereas in our 21st century world, he would be in his 60s, mirroring health, appearance, and condition. Another example, in the Season 6 series finale, we are introduced to the captain of the UNN-1 Zenobia in the command center with the UN Secretary General Abasarala. The CEO appears to be in his late 20s, far too young to command the flagship of the United Nations Navy. Yet in the Expanse timeline, Captain Porter would be around 40 years old with 20 years active military service as a decorated combat veteran from the UN MCR war some 4 years prior to Season 6. So how does this equate with a 30-year time jump between Season 6 and Book 7? By evaluating the 125-year average life expectancy of the Expanse characters, they would appear to age about 10 to 12 years in our time frame over that 30-year time jump. Taking into account they are on the younger scale of an Expanse lifespan. Additionally, they have spent the last 7 years zipping around the Sol system at 5% sublight speeds. That would also take a few months off their age in relative time. So making the cast look 10 to 12 years older should not be that difficult with modern cinematic age techniques and special effects. So this could fulfill the ride-around option for an upcoming Season 7. My personal choice would be a Laconian Prelude Series of 3 seasons unfolding prior to a 7th season of The Expanse. Not only will this help with the timeline gap, likely having 5 years of production, we can see the origin story of the rogue Martian fleet unfolding and why they seceded to the ring system 673 based on Planet 2 named Laconia. Season 1 of this series could take place during the Expanse Season 4, depicting the Mars military faction and their frustration with the governments of the UN and MCR's meddling with the proto-molecule that nearly resulted in extinction-level events on both worlds, combined with the following incompetence trying to restrict and regulate travel through the unknown network of wormholes that billions of years prior caused the advanced civilization that created this galaxy-spanning transit systems to be extinguished from the unknown aggressors that exist in some type of interdimensional realms between the 1300 ring gates. And of course, now the human species is playing with technology millions of years more advanced than their own that could very well result in our own cataclysmic extinction, like a group of apes stumbling upon a nuclear reactor as a metaphor for the motivational actions behind these high-ranking MCR officers and their militaristic approach to study and learn of a defense from these awesome and scarcely understood alien powers. Season 2 could reveal Command Admiral Duarte's and Admiral Solvatier's factions recruiting their breakaway naval military regime while arming the Free Navy to distract Earth and Mars, with clandestine operations underway transiting the rogue Martian fleet through the Laconian Ring Gate, implementing their militaristic plan to defend all of humanity from the unknown aggressors, free from corruption and political divides that have plagued the Sol systems for hundreds of years, along with the unfortunate colonists that fell under the control of the Laconian militaristic rule. Season 3 could continue as the rogue expeditionary force established military control of the planet and settlements, while the classified proto-molecule project was underway to activate the critical alien platforms in orbit in preparation for the military campaign to identify and eradicate the unknown entities in the ring spaces that seem to at will proliferate ships, blinking them out of existence, or as Admiral Duarte eloquently phrased it, as gods to kill, with this time frame of a few years after the end of the Expanse Season 6, showing the establishment phases as the Laconian Empire arises. This 100% hypothetical series timeline with a very optimistic production fantasy schedule would unfold as follows: the Laconian series with Season 1, The Rogue Expedition, Season 2, titled Laconian Shadows, and Season 3, The Laconian Empire. After that, the Expanse returns for Season 7, with the original cast and characters for the final 3 seasons beginning during the Expanse timeline year of 2387 at the end of the 24th century and after the 30-year time jump. So there you have it, ladies and gentle nerds, my fictional plan for the continuation of the Expanse universe that will conclude the last 3 novels with 6 more seasons and, of course, Tiniwashi's Good, the Rasenate crew. And one more hypothetical before this video expedition conclusion. What faction would you be in during the mid-24th century Expanse timeline? The community poll tab had the United Nations of Earth and Luna coming in first, receiving 42% of the vote. Next was the Martian Republic at 40%. Surprisingly, Laconia came in third at 10%, followed by the OPA Belters with only 8% Beltalada. And at the very bottom, the fan-banished Free Navy, who kind of, if you think about it, gets a bad rap. But the Free Navy did throw a bunch of asteroids at Earth, so yeah, they do suck. Takinoli, Good, Copains, Urters, Dusters, Inyaloda, Beltaloda, Rogue Martian, Laconians. This proves the Expanse has the best fans in all science fiction. Yam Singh, Tanya Wadi Good. Thank you all so much for the epic comments and watching me bid screen. And once again, I'm not really sure what I said because my Creole Belter lingo is not good. Peace out.